the West Yorkshire Premier League, home to 16 amateur football clubs. This season, Sideline will bring you inside access into the highs and the lows of one of these teams. This is Headingley AFC.
The club was founded in 2001. There was a group of about 15 players, maybe 16, 17 players, not much more than that. We used to drink in the Sky Rack. We thought we'd put a team together, and that's what happened. The reason we chose Monks and Fryer as managers, first of all, they were extremely keen and eager to do the role.
How we approach today is below the standard that I expect of you.
Secondly, they both had experience running the reserves.
Between this dressing room and that dressing room, I know which one I'd rather fucking be in because we've got more quality in this one.
And lastly, and I would say most importantly, Headingley was 100% in their heart.
I never really think of myself as the calm one, but working alongside Monks, sometimes that's had to be the case.
Ref! Ref! I consider myself a little bit temperamental. I can sometimes go off the rails a little bit. Oh! Matt is a lot more calm.
Oh, what a hit. What a hit, lad.
And he also often has a calming influence on me. First goal of the season. Woo!
It's the middle of August. New managers Monks and Fryer are preparing the team for their first home game of the season.
Okay, Boothie on the keeper, Mikel looking short. That leaves Ross, Matty Marshall, Nick Leddill just holding back.
Already, injury and absence have taken their toll on the team.
We entered our first game with 9 first-team players missing. This was not ideal at all.
With so many missing, the managers have had to completely reshuffle the starting 11, but hopes are still high.
We're still positive because we know what we can do, and it's only a matter of time until we start creeping up that league.
All right, boys, we've fucking got this tonight. Come on.
Today, they will face fierce rivals, Beeston St Anthony.
They're strong, they're hard to play against, so you know it's always going to be a really difficult game when you play Beeston.
But barely 15 minutes into the first half, the team are in danger of losing yet another player.
Just got an injury to Matty Marshall. Yeah, he's struggling a little bit.
Another man down could spell disaster for Headingley, so Matty Marshall has to play on. But soon, his ankle gives out completely.
Okay. Just take your time. Cheers, ref.
All right, no worries.
When you're missing players and you're short, sometimes you have to take risks that you wouldn't otherwise take. With Matty Marshall, for example, we knew he was carrying an injury for a little while with his ankle, but we're asking people to play and do a job for us, and unfortunately sometimes that backfires.
At half-time, the managers need to regroup.
2 things that I think need to improve. When we get the chance to break and go forward at pace, do it, and then believe. It's fucking there for us, boys. We've got to believe in ourselves.
In the second half, Headingley battle on.
Come on.
And they manage to grab the first goal.
Delighted with the goal, but about 10 minutes now, so we've just got to stay solid and do the simple things right.
But then, a Beeston player goes down in the box.
He's got his feet together! He stood like that and he's thrown his leg out at him. Your player's kicked our player and gone down.
Felt to me like quite a blatant cheat and a decision that shouldn't have been given as a penalty, but was.
A contentious penalty call gives Beeston a chance to get back in the game. They convert the penalty, making the scores 1-1. And then, an error in defence gives Beeston a last-minute chance.
Right at the end of the game, we make a mistake that gets them the 3 points.
It's a 2-1 loss for Headingley, and the players aren't happy with the referee.
Mate, you've fucking lost us the game. Well done, but you've lost us the fucking game.
When you're winning, there's no better feeling. But when you're losing, it can ruin your weekend, it can ruin your week.
Tell you what, we played the third best team in the league and we fucking deserve 3 points and they fucking know it. We absolutely deserve 3 points from that.
By the end of August, Headingley have lost to Carlton, Leeds City, Rawdon and Beeston. They sit bottom of the table.
It didn't start well, I'm not going to lie. We had four defeats in 4. We as managers and probably the club were, at that point were thinking, was this the right management team to take us forward?
It's September. With no points so far, today Headingley must win away to Sherburn.
Well, lads, listen up. Game has to be played in their half, not in ours. And the team that's willing to work hardest are the teams that come away with the points. Make sure that's you today, lads. Make sure it's you.
This time, there's one big difference.
Come on then, Ashley, back in the game, eh? Come on then, boys.
Striker Ash is back.
So Ashley Austin, well, the stats says it all really. The last 3 or 4 seasons, top scorer for the club.
The club is hoping that Ash will bring more than just team spirit.
In one word, goals, to be honest. But also pace, energy, it's good movement, runs in behind.
A strong start is needed.
Man on, man on, man on! Keep going with it! Come on, gotta be. Get in!
We started really well and got the goal to put us in front.
But Headingley's advantage doesn't last long.
Oh, come on.
And started to get a little bit of a hold of the game. At that point we realised that it wasn't going to be an easy victory for us, and if we were going to get the win, we were going to have to really dig deep.
Unless Headingley score in the second half, the team are in real danger of slipping into a relegation battle.
Well, lads, listen up. Sometimes in football it's about fucking winning the first ball, winning the second ball, fucking fighting and working together. We've got to want it. We've got to press them, we've got to work hard, we've got to work harder than them, and we fucking earn that 3 points.
The pressure is on. All eyes are on the pitch.
The reason we're there is to play football. We want to win. That's just a fact.
Come on.
At him.
And then,
Come on, come on.
Ash scores the winner and takes the team out of the bottom 3.
What a relief, what a fantastic feeling.
It really is. It's a different feeling to anything.
Really, really proud of every single one of you.
Boys,
Well
the
done,
season
boys.
started, isn't it? The season's fucking started. Let's push on from here, yeah? Well done, everyone.
Hey, let's fucking enjoy it, boys! Come on! Come on!
Next time on Headingley AFC, Monks puts on his old kit to play a very important game.
It's tough. I don't miss it, let's say.
I organise this day every year, Lewis Keogh Day, to remember our friend who tragically took his own life in 2013.
He will always be a massive part of the club. He will always be a massive part in our hearts.
It's a way for us as a club to do something more than just amateur football.
And we'll go through things together, whether it's births, deaths, marriages, breakups.
We honestly consider ourselves to be a big footballing family.
And Headingley take on Hunslet in the cup.
We've got some crucial games coming up. We would love to win a piece of silverware.
Yes! Blue, we keep going, yeah? Don't get frustrated.